All right. You don't want to be in it.
Why is there information there, not over there?
There's a garbage can right there.
Crap.
You got your super long umbrella, which is bigger than you.
It's touching me.
We have now completed the Bear Den Loop Point something trail, and now we're headed down to the walls of Jericho and camp somewhere near the falls. This trail is much more maintained than the Bear Hollow Pin Den Loop Point, whatever it is. Apparently there's lots of people down here. The parking lot was a lot of people, so essentially we've got an hour's hike, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, and we're hoping to find a campsite down at the bottom near the falls somewhere, and hope that the people down here are nice. All right, we're moving down the trail. Now that the rain is past, we've got super foggy conditions, but we still kept our umbrellas just in case. Now we're heading down the Jericho, what is it called? The walls of Jericho. We're heading down the walls of Jericho trail for about 2.5 miles. We are somewhere off of Highway 79, which is near Scottsboro, Alabama, in a little community called High Top. But there was also another community that came up on the GPS. In fact, I had no service for a good period of time when I got out here, and so luckily when you start your Google Maps, it just kept me going, and I knew where I would end up. But the trail down to the walls of Jericho is very well maintained, which is different from the other one we did. It was more grown over. It didn't seem like many people had gone down that trail. So we're supposed to have some sort of river crossing down here in about an hour or so, and then we'll get down to an old graveyard site, and then there's supposedly a field that I've seen on older YouTube videos that we'll come across. You can see these beautiful rock formations behind me up here. Really super cool. They go straight up, and apparently there's going to be a lot more of that as we get down here. Your calves are hurting?
Yeah, because I ran and then I woke up odd this morning.
Uh-huh.
And I had this weird, thing, and I just didn't feel good.
Did you stretch before you ran?
Huh?
Did you stretch before you ran?
No, because I didn't think I was running. I thought I was walking with Mom.
Oh, that's right. So you
I
changed.
didn't know what was going on, because that was my first time ever going, you know?
Yeah. Well,
And Mom was telling me to run and stuff. I was like, oh, okay.
you did a good job.
Yeah. I ran a bunch.
Oh.
I mean, I was tired after. That was so fun. Oh, crap. Oh, gosh. She's going to wrap some of up.
This trail down to the... This is going to be straight up coming out of here. Because it is straight down right now. Oh, that's neat. That's very nice, whoever created these steps.
Well, that's their trail that went down right there.
Is it?
Look, it comes in right there.
Oh, a nice bench right here.
Oh, that hurt. Look at the tree.
Oh my gosh. Nice little pit down there. I wonder if there's a cave. I bet there is. Back over there to the left.
Rip!
He's gone. Come on.
It's hard to breathe.
I think he's tired.
Maybe if I can get there. Oh, look at that!
There's a sinkhole down there. I don't think that it gives it justice, but it goes straight down into a hole.
You can tell. The trees
And
have like
the trail goes
fallen
back
off.
this way.
Like that, is it not that way?
Yeah, I think it's this way. This looks more like a trail.
Alright.
Sun's poking through the trees. We have about,
You see the white and red.
yeah, we've got about an hour and a half of daylight. Woo,
Are we about halfway?
I would say so, maybe more. It's very interesting how steep this is. It may not appear that way on the video, but it is steep. It goes, you know, pretty much straight down. So tomorrow we're gonna have 2.5, 3 miles of straight up this mountain. I mean, mosquitoes would be absolutely horrendous down here. The water though, how beautiful. Beautiful, look at that. So we got to find out where this bridge is. Here it is. Now this is super cool. Oh my gosh. This is super cool.
So cool.
Huh. Nice. Yeah. Wow, look at this.
I wish this had water on it.
This is super cool.
If water would be cool.
Yeah, why is this dried up, Dad?
I have no idea. Whoa, this rail is, whoa, it really bends.
Yeah, way bigger.
All right, we made it to camp. Sawyer's got the two-man Kelty up, like the Grand Mesa or whatever it's called. No, this isn't the Grand Mesa. What is it called, Sawyer? What does it say? The Zenith 2. And then Griff's in the War Bonnet hammock. We're near a graveyard down there. And lots of campsites down here near the walls of Jericho. Back over this way, you got another group of campers. And it's a big family. They're going to be pretty loud, so we tried to get as far away as we could because we've got a bunch of kids and they're going to be super loud.
Yeah.
We do have a fire pit, but it's been raining all day. And then you look up and it goes straight up there for a minute.
We got a campfire.
How you think? What do you think? It's all?
It's awesome.
You all right?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna get set up for camp. We're gonna cook some food, and then get to bed early, get up early, and go to the walls.
Then, this is different.
Yeah, it's a different one. I've got
Does it
several.
still work the same?
Yeah, they still work the same.
Aren't you supposed to move these?
Huh?
Yeah. Are you supposed
Yeah,
to?
you're supposed to move them.
I just
There's the
never used
continuous
this.
ridge line on the War Bonnet. I've got just the buckle straps. Go here. This is the War Bonnet Superfly. This is the War Bonnet Blackbird. Is the tarp. The hammock. I just got one side pulled out and these sides pulled out for the night, and I did pull-outs on one side next to the head so that you get more headroom on one side. The other side I don't need them. But this continuous ridge line goes there. I don't know if it'll, see if I can get my hand there. That's how the ridgeline works. And then you just have the buckles, the rings, and you put it through. And it goes all the way across. And then it has it's got a wasp there. It's a wasp clip from Dutch wear, but I think I got it from War Bonnet. Anyway, I just got it tied out. And here we got the 2-man Kelty tent. The cheap tent, but it has lasted forever, and it is solid as a rock.
Oh wait, for dessert.
All right, y'all ready? Videoing. It's a big old spider right there.
Dude, what just happened? They just fought, and then he's
ran
retreating.
off. He's like, oh, I'm gone. Look at that spider.
Dad, you get that?
That's insane.
Sawyer was like, that granddaddy long leg, and then they attacked.
It's a big old spider. That thing's literally bigger than like a silver dollar. What's up?
Stop.
How are you doing? You okay, Griff? Sawyer?
Yeah.
Y'all fed and you're
Yeah.
not hungry anymore?
Yeah.
Good.
Are you not hungry anymore?
I'm not hungry. Man,
Good.
this thing is messing up. It's like...
So during the night, my oldest son apparently was having some sort of nightmare. At about 2 in the morning, he called out to me several times. I think I dozed off for a little bit. And he said, hey, the people are coming. They're not too far away. They're coming toward our campsite. And I, trying to wake up, said, what? Where are they coming from? And he said, oh, they're coming from that way. And I said, which way? And then he said, wait a minute, I think I may be dreaming. And then maybe 3 in the morning, my youngest son wakes me and says, hey, I think somebody's shining their light in our tent. Well, needless to say, neither one of these two things really helped me sleep through the night. So I got only a couple hours sleep. But it was fine. We were having no problems. I think both of them were just having nightmares or dreaming about the campsite. So the next morning came, we got up and ready to roll and go to the walls of Jericho. The other thing I'd like to talk about is the trail running shoes that I'm wearing in this video. These are the Ultra Olympus. I think they're 3.0s. I got them at a discount. I saw them on sale on I think the Drop website, and got them basically half price. And this was the first time I'd worn them. I found them to be extremely comfortable. They do have the 0 drop in the sole, so there's not a lot of arch, but the cushion and the base of the shoe is just incredible. I do worry about the durability, but they seem to be pretty strong, and they are super comfortable. So I probably do a review of that sometime later, but the Ultra 0 drops are incredible.